Okay, let's do another no contact reading. How does the person in no contact feel about you? Okay, so there's a lot of conflict with this person. This person is stressed out over the conflict. Things definitely ended badly between the two of you. I've kind of gone into hermit mode, so that makes a lot of sense if it's a no contact reading. They're hiding away from you. The Justice card is also here. They've definitely got their boundaries up. They want to do the right thing in the situation, whatever that may be. Or they feel like the fact that you're not speaking to them is fair, that they deserve to be not spoken to because of the conflict. The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles does suggest that they still would like some contact with you, but it would have to be very slow, small movements in the beginning. So the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Swords. This is kind of suggesting the energy that they want to apologize, they want to come forward and move into kind of safer waters with you. They're not happy that this conflict exists, but there's almost kind of a slowness or immaturity to the way that they'll go about it. They're not going to rush in and apologize. They want to kind of like test the waters to see if it's okay to apologize, kind of thing. Because the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles is someone who moves very slowly. They'll get to their destination eventually, but it won't happen impulsively. It's kind of like a slow, methodical getting there. But clarified by the Eight of Swords, they're definitely anxious around the fact that it's taking so long. The Justice card is clarified by the Page of Wands. They're definitely still really curious about you. It's like they want to get back in contact with you, even if it's just to know what you're doing in life, you know? The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Lovers. This to me suggests that they tried to let you go, but there's still a strong romantic bond with you. It's definitely an ex that can't quite let you go. The Hermit is clarified by the Queen of Swords. It's kind of this feeling that both of you have been hurt by the situation, and they just want to hide away from the fact that these feelings exist, but they can't quite get over the feelings. And the Five of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. This suggests that they are trying to work on whatever caused the conflict. They are trying to move past it, but they're doing it separately away from you, so it kind of depends on what caused the conflict. If the conflict was something to do with their work, they're definitely trying to rectify that situation, but the conflict won't be that for everyone. I feel that's specific people. Maybe it's like they didn't put enough work into the relationship, and now they're working on themselves in order to be able to do that, whether that's with you or with someone else in the future. Okay, let's try and figure out who this is. Let's see how you feel about them, just to make sure we're all on the same page here. Okay, that does explain a lot. You've got this like standoffish energy. It kind of feels like they want you to reach out to them, but you're like, I don't want to do that. I deserve better than that. But at the same time, you want them to reach out to you, you know? So there's this bit of a standoff energy. It's like you don't know what caused the breakup or breakdown in communication, and you want honesty from them, which is maybe something that you weren't getting from in the past. You're definitely like keeping an eye on them, social media wise. You know, if they have social media, you're looking at them, but it's not like you're obsessed or anything, because we've got the Temperance and the Four of Cups here. You're just kind of like, damn, that was a missed opportunity, you know? That one got away from me. I don't think you're too, like, cut up over it, to be totally honest with you. But you're kind of curious about them, and they're curious about you. Maybe it wasn't that serious of a relationship, you know? This might have just been like you were dating them for a little while, a few months, and then things ended, or even a few weeks. It may not necessarily have gotten to the next level of commitment, and that's modern dating these days. Everyone's on the apps, and people have something come up, and they just kind of very easily throw away situations like this, and it feels like this person may have done that to you. So you're definitely on guard against them, but it's like, I feel like you kind of don't hate them either. Like, I'm not getting like you're not like totally done with the situation either. Okay, well, that's interesting. So the Temperance and the Strength card, from your feelings, it definitely feels like you're patient and you're restraining yourself from contacting them. You're kind of holding the line, so to speak. But with the Ace of Swords here, clarified by the High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles, it definitely feels like you're deserved clarity in the situation. You're owed this kind of closure or clarity around the situation. You deserve, honestly. And there's like something that went on where you know this person was dishonest or lying in some way, or there's like something that you intuitively know that was never said out loud, kind of thing. And it's like, I deserve to be told what it was, almost. But with the Page of Swords here clarified by the Ten of Cups, I think in the back of your mind, you definitely saw a future with this person, which is like the saddest thing about it, you know? You definitely thought this person could make me happy, and it just never materialized. It was a real missed opportunity that kept you up at night, thinking that this could have been the one, but I don't know what happened. You know, I've not been given an explanation on why it ended. I don't know why they left. And now there's this kind of closed off energy between you two. From their point of view, it feels like they think I've messed this up. I can't come back. Whereas your point of view is like, well, you messed this up, so you better come back and apologize. So there's this kind of little bit of friction here where it's like this person's kind of incapable of doing the right thing currently that's how they feel, but things might change. I'll try and give you some clarity on why this situation ended. Can you tell me why this situation ended? Why did this situation end? I think this person, when they were talking to you, and it might have been in more of the kind of beginning stages of the relationship, I feel like maybe Six of Cups here and the Magician, there was maybe a little bit of manipulation about them seeing their ex again, you know, and staying in contact with their ex. Whether that, yeah, the World and the Three of Swords, I mean, it could be vice versa. You know, it could be, obviously you could have cheated on them with your ex. They could have cheated on you with their ex, but it feels like you weren't in a committed stage yet in the relationship. It's not like a full-blown cheating, you know, where you're in a relationship and they just cheat on you. It's more like you guys went on a few dates and they were interested in you, but then their ex came back into the picture. Because I'm seeing the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles here, two women, and the King of Rods as well, one man. I mean, it just does feel like that kind of they got distracted by their ex. Three of Pentacles here, and the Page of Pentacles clarifying the King of Wands. It is kind of like, it's kind of like, is it like their ex might have had a child with them? Like, they might not have even gotten back with the ex, but they're still in contact with the ex, and the ex was like jealous of you and basically pressured this person to cut things off with you. And maybe you intuitively knew this, but there might be some sort of lack of honesty from their point of view. Like, you kind of knew what the situation was deep down, but they never admitted to it. And you're kind of owed this apology. But yeah, with the World and the Three of Swords, it definitely ended in pain. I'm going to ask what this person's intentions were towards you, because it could go either way. You know, if this person didn't mean to do it and they were pressured into hurting you, but it was at the early stages of a relationship, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. Whereas if they intended to manipulate you, that's a bigger problem. You know, so let's find out what their intentions were towards you. What were their intentions towards you? That's rough. Because this person with the King of Cups, I'm seeing the King of Cups here, the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician. I mean, this person really wanted a relationship with you. But then the Five of Wands, it caused external conflict. You know, it caused a conflict with this karmic third party that they have going on, that they obviously like can't get away from. They must have a child with them. Or if you're younger, it's a parent, you know, or something. A controlling ex, it's something. It's someone that came in between the two of you. And this person was a bit cowardly and didn't admit it to you, because this person really was interested in you. They had like really deep feelings for you. Like the King of Cups and the Two of Cups, this person was definitely seeing you as a real potential love interest. Like, they could have definitely gone further. Something here happened. And it feels like they feel like they messed it up. They felt like at the time they had control of the situation. They feel like it was their option to avoid this conflict, you know? Someone did pressure them to do it, but they could have told that person to get lost. They could have. They feel like they could have. It wasn't like a totally unavoidable situation. Like, they could have told the person to to get lost and stick with you, but they didn't. So I can see why this person definitely feels a bit guilty over it. So that's their intentions towards you. They had good intentions. Maybe a little bit of manipulation, maybe a little bit around the lack of honesty. The magician can be a little bit manipulative, and they were definitely trying to play both sides, but you know, I'm feeling like this other karmic connection isn't even romantic anymore. They're just like fed up with it, but they obviously have some sort of connection that doesn't go away. Okay, let's see what their next actions towards you are. We've talked a lot about their feelings, their intentions. Let's see what they're actually going to do. What are their next actions towards you? Okay, first of all, I'm seeing the King of Cups in reverse. This person might have some trouble with alcohol. That can definitely be the case with the King of Cups in reverse. It feels like their intentions towards you were good, but at the end of the day, this person seems quite immature for their age. Two of Pentacles, juggling the situation. The Moon as well, keeping secrets from you. The Justice card is here. They do want to do the right thing. Okay, they do want to do the right thing. But it's like, in their brain, what is the right thing? You know, why are they keeping secrets from you? Why do they feel like that's the right thing to do? And the Empress as well is here. So there's definitely they're still drawn to you, basically. I feel like if you wait for them to contact you, it will happen eventually. They will eventually apologize, but it's kind of like they don't want to have to be the one to apologize, you know what I mean? Even though they know they should, they don't really like admitting that they're wrong. They're that type of person. Yeah. The Empress clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. They will come to you eventually, but it's going to be a long while. It's going to be very slow before they come towards you. The King of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords. This anxiety around it again. Justice is clarified by the Hanged Man. It's like they want to do the right thing, but they're waiting, you know? They're waiting and waiting and waiting to do the right thing instead of just doing it now, which is frustrating. Two of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Cups. They just don't know what to do. They're confused. They have so many options for what to do, and they're juggling all these plates up in the air. They just don't know. They don't know a clear path to get out of this situation. They've definitely messed things up pretty badly. And the Moon is clarified by the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. That's bizarre. I mean, for some of you, this person secretly wants to be with you and loves you. But for others of you, this person had a secret relationship that they never told you. Did they even leave the original relationship? Were they still with them when they were with you and never told you about it? They were hiding the fact that they had a wife or something? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I think on that bombshell, I'll end it there. If you want a personal reading, check out my website. Thank you for watching.